What's new, YouTube? C0L3 here, aka Cole, back with a brand new video. Today, as y'all can tell by the title, man, we got a special one. This is 8 things that I learned throughout 2025. Before we get into this video, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe down below. And yeah, let's get started, man. So, these are just things that I've learned throughout this year, man. And yeah, man, without further ado, let's get into the first one. So, first thing that I learned this year, right, was forgiveness. Forgiveness, man, this concept of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very, weird topic. If you don't really understand it, then you won't ever get it, to be honest, right? So, what forgiveness is, man, is not necessarily for the other person. It's for yourself. You gotta forgive yourself, man. You forgive yourself that, you entered this situation, or you ended up in this situation, or, you allowed people to do things to you when you knew it was wrong. So forgiveness is never for the other person. It's always for yourself, man. And I had to learn that. And the biggest way that I learned that this year was, with my dad. I had to learn to, it's not the situation. And, I don't really like getting into all the details and logistics of the situation, but to make a long story short, I grew up with my mom throughout most of my life, and that I didn't realize that how that affects you psychologically until I got older, and I had to realize dang, I gotta face my fears and forgive my father. And I will be making a video about that to help you guys with that, because I feel like a lot of not even just young men, but people in general, are, what's the word? Are dealing with that situation where, they might have resentment for their father, or, a significant other that was supposed to be there in their life and, wasn't there. So father, mother, cousin, brother, we all go through trauma. We all go through traumatic experiences. And whether you know that or not, but it's a blessing. And not to diminish anybody, anything that anybody's going through, right? Because people go through crazy traumatic experiences, but it depends on what you do with that traumatic experience. You could look at it as, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing ever. Or you can look at it as, I don't want anybody else to go through this. Or if somebody is going through this, I want to be able to be a voice for them and help them out. So yeah, that's what I would just say, man. So I had a situation, with my dad, and this year, I really opened up to getting to know him more and being able to forgive him for, the things that he did in the past. And so forgiveness is big, man. I recommend you guys, do some more studying, do some more research, watch some YouTube videos on how to really forgive somebody that hurt you. And I know it's hard. It's a very hard topic. I'm not expecting you guys to be, and sometimes, you might not be able to forgive somebody right now in the moment, but later down the line, you're gonna have to forgive. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have to forgive. And like I said, it's not for the other person, it's for yourself. So, man, that's something I learned this year, having forgiveness of people. You get what I'm saying? The next lesson I learned this year was, time is the most valuable asset. Time, man. It's been a lot of days where, I've wasted a lot of time, but there's been a lot of days where I've had productive days, and I was wise with my time, right? But time, man, we have, it's so limited, man. I feel like the days nowadays are going by so fast. Daylight savings don't make it no better. It be dark at 4 or 5 o'clock and all that. So I'm like, bro, time is so valuable. I never realized how valuable time is. And the reason why time is so valuable is because you can't get it back. You get what I'm saying? I break this phone right now, I can go get a new one. I break this TV, I can go get a new one. If a chick uses me for some money, I can always get some money back. You get what I'm saying? Those are things that you can get back, right? But what you can't get back is time. So use your time wisely, man. Be smart with decisions that you make. Use your time, to your advantage, man, because that's all we have, dog. Time. That's something that we have that we cannot get back. And I feel like nowadays people waste a lot of time because society is built for us to waste time, to be honest. Like, you'll waste, feel me, 3-4 hours of your day just on social media alone, right? When you could have been doing this to, better yourself. You could have been hitting the gym, bettering yourself. You could have been reading a book. You could have been, doing something else, man, right? Besides, scrolling on social media. And then, we have all these different sporting apps, and we also have these streaming services that waste a lot of time too, man. So like, if you get real caught up in that, then it's like, oh yeah, you're on social media for 3-4 hours. Then you watching the show. The episodes be an hour long. Then you're not gonna just watch one episode. You probably gonna watch 2 to 3. Now what's that? What we say? We said 3 to 4 on Instagram. That's another 3 on the show. Right there, 7 hours, right? Just all that. When you could have been, you could have used an hour, hit the gym. You could have used another hour, read a book. You could have used another hour, make a video like this. You could have used another hour. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you could have broke that. Instead of wasting them 7 hours on nothing productive, let's use those 7 hours on something productive. And I don't know everybody's lives. I know people got stuff going on. Y'all might have different situations. Y'all might have kids. Y'all might have loved ones. Y'all might be living with people. I don't know. But let's just try to use our time more wisely, man. So that was something I learned this year. Time is the most valuable asset because you can't get it back. That's why it's the most valuable asset, right? Number 3 on the list is keep showing up, man. Keep showing up. There's been so many times where I didn't want to show up to something that I didn't feel like doing. I didn't want to do something that I didn't feel like doing. I didn't feel like making these YouTube videos today. I'm gonna keep it a beat, but I showed up. I said, you know what? I want to make these videos. And the thing is, like, I know y'all know this. I don't have my mic. I didn't have my mic for this recording and the last recording. So I'm like, dang, like, I ain't got my mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, the audio sounds so much better when I got the mic. And I'm like, I ain't even gonna make the video today. Frick it, right? I'm like, nah, man. Like, let me just hit record. Let me still get y'all this game. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Keep showing up, dog. And anything that you're doing in life, man, just keep showing up. I know the grind sucks. The grind is never fun, man. If it was fun, everybody would do it. A lot of people, they want to shortcut the grind. They just want to go all the way to the top. At least you put the work in. You know that you want to put the grind in. You get what I'm saying? At least you made that step. A lot of people don't even make that step, man. They just want to get straight to the finish line. But you, on the other hand, you want to go through the fire. Literally. You want to go through the fire. You want to go through the ropes. You want to put in that pain work. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, just keep showing up, man. Show up. When you show up too, man, that's going to build your confidence up. That's going to build your self-esteem up. You're going to feel so much better because, you're being reliable to not only other people, because you might have a job or you might be, educating people, you know what I'm saying? You're not being of service to other people, but you're mainly being of service to yourself as well. So, people that, when you show up, the people that around you are going to appreciate you for showing up. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, you can appreciate yourself for showing up. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my 3rd take here. My 4th take here is take one day at a time, right? Take one day at a time. So, nowadays, like I said, we live in a culture where, it's hustle culture, and people throw things in your face, and it's so easily to get distracted. And you see people living these lives, these extravagant lifestyles on Instagram or YouTube. You see there's people my age and younger that's making millions of dollars, right? And I'm like, dang, like, what does that mean? I'm inadequate. I'm not good enough. But nah, that's not what that means at all. That just means you gotta wait your turn. You gotta wait your turn, man. You gotta wait your turn, dog. Just wait your time, man. It's just not your time, man. Like, man, you can't compare yourself. See, look, I'm already saying the other, lessons that I learned, but like I said, just take your time, man. Take one day at a time. Don't rush the grind. Don't rush the process. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the grind. fall in love with, making a video, right? I don't know if y'all want to do YouTube. I don't know if y'all want to do graphics. I don't know if y'all want to do photography. But, take your time with things, man. Let it marinate. When you take your time with something, you're more likely to make better decisions upon that topic or upon that subject than what you're taking your time upon, right? You'll have better judgments. You'll be more clear-minded, and it'll just be better, man. So, take one day at a time, man. Don't look at. You want to be prepared for the future, but you don't want to obsess over the future, right? You don't want to be obsessed, like, oh my gosh, where's this money gonna come from? Where am I gonna get this money from? Yada yada yada. And sometimes you do want to be frantic in those scenarios when you got deadlines, you got rent due, you got all these different bills to pay, right? But you don't want to worry so much. Like when you worry so much, it's like casting a negative spell upon you. Because then once you start worrying, you're going to start worrying about other things too. Does this girl like me? And then, it'll just start showing up in different areas of your life when you worry. But when you're not worried, bro, you say, hey, man, it is what it is. At the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. I know that I'll be straight. You feel me? Hey, man. That's all I'm going to say. Once you say that to yourself, then the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that was number 4. Number 5 is lesson that I learned this year. Visit your loved ones, man. Oh man. This one, I didn't realize how important this was until late this year. But visit your loved ones, man. Visit people, spend time with family, man. Because you never know, man. You just never know. You never know when a conversation with someone can be your last. And I didn't even have you feel me, I did have a situation this year. I'm not gonna speak on it. But just you never know, bro. You never know when, it might be your last conversation with somebody. You never know. It might be your last hug with somebody, man. You just never know. So why regret it when they're gone? You get what I'm saying? And just spend the time with them now. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have. That's a crazy regret to have. You don't want to say, oh, I wish I would have spent more time. I wish I would have did this. And I know it's we get so caught up in the grind and focusing on ourselves or focusing on improvement, but we just forget to even check up on our loved ones. We forget to call. We forget to FaceTime, but we forget to send a text. But that's all important. And not even just your loved ones, man. Your friends too. People that, that you care about. Spend time with them, man. For real. Spend time with them because you never know, man. You just never know. No, tomorrow's not promised. Nothing's promised in this life, man. Nothing is promised. Only 2 things that are promised is life and death. That's it. That's what's promised. So everybody is born and everybody's eventually gonna pass. But just visit your loved ones, man. Visit your loved ones and try to forgive your loved ones too. I know not everybody has the same family dynamic that I have, but some of y'all family members probably do some crazy things. And I don't know everybody's situation, but I would just say try to be forgiving. If something is small and minor, man, let's just throw that to the side. Let's just, hey man, it's all good. Yeah, you did me wrong, but I still love you at the end of the day. We still family. So let's talk about this. Let's have a conversation and let's try to hash things out, man. But you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have petty grudges and things like that. You don't want to hold on to stuff like that, man. Just visit your loved ones, man, and spend time with them, right? That was something I learned this year. Another thing that I learned this year is not everything is about you. Not everything. The world don't revolve around you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beat. The world is still gonna spin, whether you in it or not. You get what I'm saying? Not everything is about you, dog. So you know what I'm saying? Just live life, man. Why not? Just live life. Everything is about you, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a situation today where, I wanted to see my dad. My dad told me we would spend time together, right? And I get to my dad's house, and he's like, yeah, I gotta work, man. And I could have been upset. I could have been like, man, he told me one thing, and it's this, and now I could have been upset. But I'm like, man, not everything about me, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is about me, man. Like, man up. Don't even worry about it, man. Like, yeah, he told you one thing. Yeah, he promised you this. He promised me that. It ain't about me, man. Like, let me just make the best out of the situation that I can. Not everything is about me, man. So, hey, man, that was another lesson that I learned this year. I didn't just learn that from today. That's just something throughout the year that's been reiterated throughout the year for me. Like, not everything is about me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? My problems aren't, some grandiose, significant thing. Everybody has problems, man. And people have worse problems than me. So I'm blessed to have the problems that I have. Because people have some other crazier problems than I do. So I'm blessed to have the problems I have. And I know that's a crazy statement. You probably never heard nobody say that they're blessed to have the problems that they have. But I'm blessed to have the problems that I have, bro. Because, hey, man, it could be a lot worse. Get what I'm saying? So, next one we have here is to be patient. This kind of ties into take one day at a time. So, be patient, man. Be patient. Patience is something you really have to work on, right? You want to be patient in life, And like I said earlier, we live in a fast-paced culture. You see this person getting a new car, you see this person getting a new house, and they 21 years old. Then it's like, dang, like, am I not doing something right? I'm like, bro, you perfectly fine, dog. Like, you good, man. You good. Like, you gotta look at stuff. You gotta look at what you do have, besides looking at what you don't have. You get what I'm saying? So, I would just say that. So we kind of tied into that already. And then that takes me to my last point. Comparison is the thief of joy. Oh my gosh, bro. Comparison is the thief of joy, man. When you compare yourself to others, bro, you're not only doing a disservice to yourself, but you're doing a disservice to the other person as well. Because that's not fair to them. You know what I'm saying? They put in their work and they're being themselves, but you're comparing yourself to them. So now you're diminishing yourself you're diminishing yourself and them at the same time, because you want to be where they're at and you're not happy where you were at, right? That can be very toxic, bro. Like we gotta stop comparing ourselves, man, to people. You know what I'm saying? And let's not compare ourselves, but let's just appreciate people for who they are, man. Just be appreciative. Like, let's be appreciative that you get to see a guy, he's benching 315. You know what I'm saying? And you over here benching probably the bar. So you like, dang, like, this guy, he's strong, you feel me? But, bro, stop comparing yourself, man. Like, who cares, man? Everybody goes on their own path. You're on your own path right now. You're on your own journey. This is your moment in time. This is your space. This is your story. So, he's on his story. You're on your story. This other person's on their story. You feel me? All y'all experiences are different. That's why I believe that, there is no such thing as someone being better than somebody, because we all have different experiences. We all have different experiences, man. It's like you can gain knowledge from, a bum on the street. He can give you some life gain. And you'll be like, dang, like I never even thought of it like that. You get what I'm saying? So like every person has value, bro. Real rap. Every person has value because we all live different experiences. You get what I'm saying? So, just to get back on the comparison is a thief of joy. Comparison is a thief of joy. Try not to be jealous, especially, and then it's worse when you're jealous of your own friends' success. And don't be wrong, I've fallen victim to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was jealous. I was envious, you know what I'm saying, of people. But, bro, you just can't do that. Everybody is their own individual, man. You're your own individual, so just be yourself. Be yourself, man. That's all you can do. Just be yourself, dog. And whatever happens, happens, man. But yeah, these were the 8 lessons that I learned this year. Hopefully you guys gained some knowledge from these videos, man. What time is it? It is 1:06. See, I'm yawning. A little tired, and I gotta get up tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. And I'm signing out, y'all. Peace.